Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to the outside looking in.
or the OLI podcast. Welcome.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's another week of the outside looking in. You already know JxB, Ugo, and Tiara. Smokey's up in here as well. Let's go chopping it up. It's going to be explosive bit this week. We're talking about tips. About this tipping thing will be small matter. We're talking about tips. We're talking about F1. We're delved into a bit of. We only have about 55,000 doctors left in Nigeria for 250 million people. Man, let's just get into it. Ah, okay. There's a whole lot of sun coming in and you're back in the lights. Okay, so we'll not be able to see your pretty face. This one you're wearing your bonnet today.
I just made my hair. I made my hair on Saturday and love the bonnet since then because it was very expensive to make the hair. So I feel like I have to take care of it now a bit more. It's so ridiculous. And then I had to tip on top. So painful. But
You
yeah,
had to.
that's why
No, you didn't have to. You just
I
decided.
have to.
How?
In American culture, you always have to tip.
Ah,
The
if
audacity.
if you now didn't tip, what would have happened? They wouldn't have allowed you leave.
I will not
Or
go
they
back
was,
there to go and make my hair.
you won't go back there to make your hair.
Except I don't plan to go back there to make my hair.
So the next time you come, they won't take you.
They can refuse service and say, sorry, we're not available.
Their own loss, none.
I'll be going from one person to another to another. I can't, please. I don't have the energy to be looking for
So, was it
African.
how many percent do you tip?
20%.
Huh?
Wow.
Actually, 50%. And that's if you do not like their service.
20%.
If you don't like their service.
No, 50% if you don't like their service. 20% is the minimum if you like the service.
Wow.
well. I mean, no, I personally, I tip waiters, barber, whatever. But you don't tell me how much I'm going to tip. You're all right. 20%.
How many percent do you know?
That's 1/5. No, I don't calculate it. So, like for example, if the thing is $60, I can say, oh, I have this 70. I don't, but 1/5. Oh, 60, 70, 1/5, so that's 72. But 1/5 of 60 is £12. But no, I don't. No. So if it's £100, I should give you 120. Are you all right? If it's 200, I'll not give you 240. No,
Yeah.
no. No, be you go tell me how much I will tip.
Because for us, we use our cards to pay, right? And like when you pay on the machine, then it will go in it and tell
Whatever it is,
20,
that I'm
25,
using,
30.
I'll tip you
Or
what I
you
have.
or you
So
or you can
sometimes I
actually
might use
decide
a
to
card.
put what you want.
Yeah, sometimes I might pay with a card and then I reach in my pocket. Let's say I have some cash
Some
money lying
change.
about
Yeah.
there. Let's see.
Uh,
Change in the notes. So say, hey, hold on to that. But not that
Then they guilt
you
trip
don't
these
tell me.
ones to take. They
it's
just
not a
feel they
guilt
have
trip.
to.
You know,
It
like
is a guilt trip.
if it's a restaurant, it's fine. But if it's a service that, like, for instance, if like I was in a place where there are predominantly Black people, and I know that like if I can take my business somewhere else, sure. But if I know that I don't really have a choice in the matter, then I don't have it.
You said if it's a restaurant, it's fine. Why is it fine in a restaurant?
In a restaurant, you can tip 15, you can even tip 10%. I might not like your service. Okay, beat me. I can go to another restaurant. Like I don't have to be. It's not an essential service for me.
It's my prerogative. I can be. What if I don't have money to tip you?
Then you should not be eating. The problem here is the expectation is if you're eating out or getting any service, if you can't afford it, don't do it. Like if you can't afford it plus tip, don't do it.
Okay.
Like even if you try to order an Uber, they'll be like, oh, the people that will pick up your food will not pick up your order if you don't tip. And they'll write it there for you so you see. So you don't ask me why your food is delayed. This is why you didn't tip.
Are you not supposed to tip after you have gotten your food?
I
No,
said,
Uber is like it's before like so after you pay, then they'll tell you add a tip. You say if you say no, because I always like I usually would do no so that when I get my food, I can tell that I want to tip, but they'll be like, oh, there will be no rider to pick up your food if you do not tip. Like less riders are not incentivized to pick up your things if you don't tip. Add
because
$100.
out here, because you might use a food delivery service, and then it's when they've delivered your food, you've paid an order. When you now say, "Oh, I got X amount," hey, press the guy, whatever in his hand. Which one is you must?
Problem in America is that the people that like when they tell you the food is this, the people that are waiters don't actually get paid. They get paid minimum wage. Like all our waiters get paid minimum wage, and so for them to make a living, they have to get tips. Like they can't live on minimum wage.
Then it's not minimum wage. Then it's not
No,
a
like
survival wage.
it's not a survive. It's not a survivable wage. It's a
If you
minimum.
have to be um, dependent on people's handouts,
Benevolence
which
and
might or might not come, then there's something wrong. Then that you,
That's not really. You can't. It's not like it's the way the culture has now built it is that everybody has to.
Mhm.
So it's not really. It's like an extra money that is certain.
So my point is, on a slow business month, yeah, when business was slow, let's say you're supposed to survive on your salary.
And then these are the things that we're facing here. There's actually a whole campaign about canceling tip, like cancel tip culture, because it's so like jarring, like it's just ridiculous. Like you even go to some like a drive-in where the person did not do well, they did some work, but like really it's a drive-in, like you literally just arranged my food and you're still expected to tip. Yeah, like or you buy soda from somebody, like a soda pop, like $1 soda pop. The machine, instead of doing like 15%, 2%, it will now tell you $1, $2, $3. The whole soda was $2. Why am I paying you an additional $2 on it? So that this is very ridiculous. By the way, like I am
So
completely upset. Not like I
wait,
support it. But
hold up. So somebody who is driving an ice cream truck, who is selling ice cream.
oh yeah, you tip. Tip.
So your ice cream is $10. You now walk out and say, "Oh, thanks, Mr. Man, for the ice cream. So here's an extra $2."
Not
You're
an
not
extra,
serious.
like it's a part of your payment. Like the machine is a part of before you even completely pay, it's a part of the options. Like you have to make an effort to say no tip. You get like no
So
tip is an effort.
it's kind of like that nonsense that they do in Canada, where they VAT. You go to the store, is $30 there. By the time it's on the counter, it's $30. By the time you reach the, no, it's on the
in,
shelf. By the time you
yep.
take it to the counter, they would have added X amount, and you'd be like, my friend, I don't use glasses. It was $30 I saw there, and now I'm here. You're telling me it's 36 or
Yeah.
what?
Let me tell you the
Huh?
worst part. Like if you go to a restaurant, before you even get there, they'll tell you, oh, 18% gratuity is on top of your tax and on top of so like the food can be $70, for instance. You buy your $70 food, they will add 10% tax first, then take 18% of the tax plus your $70 gratuity because that's the rule and regulation of the restaurant. So and they will ask you, that one you just come with your bill. It's not even do you want to tip? It's not even an option. Like it's already taken.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'll
I
going
know
through a
the
lot.
fella said Wonderful menti. That's wonderful.
Y'all Africans
Smokey,
don't be
welcome.
tipping.
You see, the Americans, please leave us alone.
Y'all Africans don't like to be tipping.
No, we don't.
I tell you what, once upon oh god, I guess sorry. Once upon a time, I didn't understand the tipping culture. But in one particular one, there were all the 16 and 17-year-olds that worked there. I think they just left high school. So I noticed something too. The ones that were, I think, 16 and 17, they had to leave before 9 o'clock, and then the other ones could stay longer. So what they did was they collected the tips, right? And then they put it in a pot and shared it for those young kids. And that was the extra that they got on the whatever little they were being paid for the summer. So that was when I kind of understood the tipping culture. And then going forward, I always leave tips
That's what they say it is,
because,
and it's
yeah,
not.
because
It's not. See, it's not my business. Increase their pay.
it's
I'm not the one. I'm
cultural.
not.
It's
No, I'm not the.
cultural for them. It's not. Yeah, because you should actually. I don't. I agree with you. I think you should pay people a proper wage and leave the tipping out.
You know,
You
as
Yes,
know, but it's their culture.
exactly.
It's their culture.
It,
They
it,
expect
a
it.
tip should be dependent / based on what I feel or how I feel your service was. If your service was trash, I shouldn't give you any tip. In fact, I should write a review against your which ones give you a tip. Are you all right?
even if your service is great, assuming I don't have the money for the tip, this was all the money I
Exactly.
had.
It's exactly.
Yeah, well, that too. They don't understand it. They think you're a shitty customer. But then again, Nigeria has a tipping culture, don't they?
No, we don't. No,
We do now.
we don't.
No, we find
When
people
you
something.
when you go
We
when
find
you go
people
to the
something.
bank and come out, the girls are waiting for thank you, sir. Abi. When you pass police checkpoint, don't they want
That's
something?
No,
bribery.
no, but
That
that's
is,
different.
yeah. We have a tipping culture. We have an expectation that, oh, when you come, no. I'm trying to give you like an example of cultural nuance, right? Yes. So Nigeria, for example, there are things that the rest of the world doesn't like. You carried my bag for me. Why should I give you money, right? But it's expected. That brother, he just come, you know, even do something for boys, do anything. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So I'm trying to give them a pass, saying it's cultural for them.
No, the difference is that if you go to a restaurant, and your bill is 10K, your bill is 10K. Nobody is going to write an extra 20% onto that bill and say, and you that I said, no. What I ate here was 10 G's. 1/5 of 10 G's is an extra 2K. Nobody is going to come and say your bill is actually 12 G's. And you'll be like, why? Oh, it's for the tip. That's different. If I have $500 in my pocket, I can bless you with that. No, Jupiter. If you write that extra 2K, you've scattered everything. And that 5H I was planning to give you, I might not give again. And therein lies the difference.
They're doing that because, and I don't agree with that though, but they claimed they were doing that because they felt that the foreigners didn't understand their tipping culture, so they found a way to collect the tip by adding it to the bill.
But now you're making it
Yeah,
mandatory.
so yeah, it's unfair. Sometimes when you order stuff online, I've noticed it. There are some sites that force a tip on you. You see 10, 15, 20. Like it's there. You can't escape it. There's no tip option.
Exactly.
They force you into a tip. I'm like, which kind of tip is this now? What if my money? That means I no go. What if that was my last supper? Eh? You
No,
free
no, wait.
you free the site.
Yeah,
Do
we
you
go
understand?
grocery
Hold up,
store.
hold up, hold up.
Grocery store.
What if What if you're buying like clothes online? Would they collect tip?
No, I think it's for food and drink,
And service.
those kind of services.
Oh,
Yes,
clothes and
And
shoes.
you're buying clothes online. Is that not service?
it's service. So, like I say, we go back to culture and nuance.
So let's say what I don't know what stores they sell. So if you're Macy's or I don't know Walmart, whatever, you're buying two t-shirts online. Your shirts cost $25 each. Will it be $50 plus X they'll collect from your money?
Well, I've tried this. They don't do tips, but they find a way to collect the extra
They
bar
tell you to
from
round
you.
up for
It's in round up for this. It's in your shipping cost.
chari- charity. Yeah.
There's
No,
an
if it says
upsell.
it,
There's all
shipping
those things.
costs and all those things, that's not that. Those are not tips. Those are operational costs.
Well,
Shipping,
they
tax,
have a
or
tipping
whatever.
culture. They have a tipping culture. I think I personally, if I go to a restaurant, I was served by somebody and the service was average, okay, I leave a tip because it's their culture.
How many percent do you normally give?
Me, why should you collect more than God? I give you 10.
Even God, it's not all the time you collect that 10%. That God, it's not all the
Yeah,
time you collect
they
that
think
10%.
they think the 10% is even you're a skinflint, you're stingy.
Yep.
We're
Like,
saying
why
the
didn't you
same
pack
thing.
15 and give
We're,
them?
we're saying the same thing. So even God, it's not every time you collect that 10% from you. But these people, if you go and buy ice cream every day, they will line up for the me and I will
Yeah.
get problem.
You bet
No
that's the
wonder.
thing. Don't go and be buying ice cream every day from that place and not be giving tip. They will spit inside your ice cream. Oh. Be
Yeah,
careful.
that's
When
that.
I'm
That's
looking at
that.
it, no wonder. So upon they shoot people, they still rob people. Okay, no wonder my spirit doesn't jail with that place. I knew there
Yes.
was something.
Welcome to North
I
America.
don't no. See, I think folk, but it's based on how I believe the service was.
No, but like if you can also do that here, right? Like if you don't think the service was good and you don't tip, they'll come and ask you, "Oh, did you not like my service?" And then you
And
can say, "Oh, I did."
it's weird too because you're right. It's okay. The restaurant is going to, let's say it's $500 for this for the meal or something. The restaurant takes 500, and then wants the server, the waitress, the bartender to hustle the 10% on top.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that's terrible. Pay them well. They don't have to, because some of them will tell you that what they're paid is trash and they live off of their tips.
Yeah, I totally that. But
You
that
know,
is between you and
it's
the restaurant.
terrible.
That's not me.
Yeah, no,
That's not
no,
me
I'm not
now.
talking. I'm skipping that part. Now I'm just saying generally, it's bad to underpay people. I think it's bad that people have to be, squeezing their face for customers because they didn't get it. Yeah, the gods of North
I think,
America didn't like what he was saying. Can't be saying all these things about our culture.
yeah, exactly. American company. They're like, please shut the fuck up.
They're like, yeah. This 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 these Brits with their nose up in the air and a pebble up your asses.
Yep.
I really pebble up the asses. But this is really bad though. But you're breaking, but okay.
Why your people came to drink it. I love that though. But the Scots came to Boston and drank all the bars dry. Did you read that? Did you hear that?
Really?
That was hilarious to me. It was funny. It was funny. The Scottish fans came to Boston and they drank all the bars dry. They ran out of beer. The Bostonians are so excited, so happy. They had a blast with the Scots.
A whole UK.
No, it's like they are protesting their prime minister. Prime minister was just resigned. So
That makes
After
sense.
Trump said that he was going to, Trump called it. Uh,
oh, he did.
yeah,
Oh,
like 24 hours or 36 hours prior to that, said that he had to resign because of his stance on immigration and his stance on the war in
Iran.
Iran and not standing for the strait to be opened and blah 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 blah. And in less than before I knew, in less than 36 hours, Baba don't say I say what? What happened? Anyways,
Yeah, that's a, that's a proper country where you read the tea leaves and you step aside. African leaders, 30 years after that, and 30 years later, you still did there. You don't kill the people who say make you resign.
You go
So,
die.
The African leader, the Nigerian leaders, I don't know where it came from. Is you people say he didn't do well. If somebody should fail, he'll repeat.
I
Same
it
thing
was
with
it
I'll
was
tell
Edo
you where
State.
that came from.
Edo
It
State.
was Edo State, yeah. It was
oh
Lucky Benedict
God.
that you say my
Oh
picking not do it,
God.
my picking not do it. Picking way fail, now go repeat. He go
Oh
repeat. That's how they gave him 4 more years to
God. Oh
heal the
God.
state finish.
See, if
Edo,
I,
there was a jingle then. Edo stay down, Edo stay down better for the past 3 years. Nah, the thing lucky do. Light day, oh, food day, oh, water day, oh, lucky you do well. Oh my God.
Nah.
Meanwhile, there was
Yes.
like there was nothing to show for 8 years.
he's in good company with that. He's not alone.
Oh, yeah, he was a predecessor of many.
He's not alone now. Somebody somewhere, when he was asked for his own achievements, he said, but we brought Mr. Biggs to the state. So, so there
Who,
is that.
Yeah.
who was that?
I'll not give you his name, but let's just say he was a past governor of Imo State.
Oh,
We'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that.
That's it.
We'll leave it like that.
Anyways,
is
speaking
this
of
the
speaking
one
of
that was building statues?
No, it's not him.
no no
Oh
It's
prior
no,
to
not
that
him. It
one
was
no
the one
prior to
before
that one
him.
it
Hey,
was
prior
you
to
before
see.
the statue man.
yeah well I think that's a good way to even start our discussion even though we've gone way we can always start with tips
Before the
since
statue man.
people are bringing since it's not even today people started thinking of bringing things started with Mr. Biggs um Bashir, people in Abuja have decided that we don't have problems. They want to now bring and host Formula One in Nigeria.
Well, well.
Hosting, according to Bashir, that doesn't have sense. Hosting a Formula One Grand Prix in Abuja will not be as difficult as many assume. Recently, Nigeria
Okay.
officially submitted a $500 million bid to host a Formula One Grand Prix in the nation's capital. And let's not even go into the rest of it, telling anybody about the people handling it, Opus Racing Promotions and all of that and blah blah blah. They say bringing
Okay.
back Formula One back to the African continent for the first time since 1990.
Back to the African.
Okay. I mean, you,
Sorry,
dare to dream. Dare
brand
to dream.
Africa.
So
Dare to dream.
it's great,
Yeah.
but the problem is, if there is one accident, bams, what is going to happen? All the people who want to do it will just have to look at that Anthony Joshua video from December of last year. They
Uh,
just say, no.
uh,
I said, no, maybe not. Maybe this is not a good
no,
idea. Maybe
no,
this might not be a good idea.
no.
Maybe this might not be a good idea.
I thought you would go
All the-
far. You just came near and finished everything.
No,
There's
you don't
nothing to
have
say
to
again.
go far now. You don't have to
There's
go. This
nothing,
is very
nothing to
recent.
say. What are we
You
saying?
don't have to
Nothing.
go far now. You don't have to go far. Then you now look
Nothing
at
to say.
videos of cattle occupying the racetracks with you. So
It can be part
no,
of the challenge, part of the obstacle. You know, the
no.
obstacle.
If it's obstacle course you're doing, let's know we're doing obstacle course. F1 is different. So yeah,
You go
let's
around
laugh.
house, you find your way around. That's part of the driving. You have to find your way around the car.
You find your way around moving cows.
Yes, now that's part of the drive. That's how you know
It's
you're
part of
a
yes.
quality driver. It would be
No,
lovely to see.
Okay, let's even just prod it a little bit. So the first thing you to host you need a track. You don't have a track.
They do actually
I,
have
they have a track now in Abuja.
maintained is a question. They've always had it. It's
Oh,
maintained.
they have. Oh, okay.
They
I
do.
didn't know that. I didn't know that. Because I was wondering why they're always driving in the middle of Abuja and doing those drag
No,
races.
the long track or it's not. I don't even think it's up to. No, it's not that big. It's just a small
Yeah, because Formula One needs a standard
circuit. Yeah,
circuit. They don't have that. That's what
they, no,
they
they don't.
don't.
And that's cute.
You don't have that. You don't have hospitals, ambulances, healthcare, logistics, transportation for people to come and go, hotels. Abuja doesn't even have enough hotels to host that kind of thing. Is it Nikon and Sheraton?
So that they will kidnap Lewis
Eh?
Hamilton.
No,
Happy
no.
asking
Let,
That's
one
why
billion.
you can aspire, but write your plan down and then work towards it.
yeah. No,
Advocate, press the government, say we want to host this thing in 10, 20 years' time. Be realistic, 20 years' time, and then build out that shit. That's
is it not?
my.
Is it not
You
a
can do
big
it.
hotel? Is it not a big hotel in Abuja that handed out buckets of water this year to their guests? Not last
It's
year,
our
not
own.
10 years
It's
ago.
our own experience now. Not that you don't need a shower. You need bucket. You need that bucket experience.
See, they can get it in 20 years because you still have to like eliminate the chances of having malaria. Like there's so many things you need to do before you be inviting foreigners to come to your country and sit down so that they will die. It's not even
The malaria own is that people can even work around that if every other thing is there. Yeah, they will. They will take precautions. They'll take malaria tab that you'll be taking whilst you're there. Yeah, you can work around that. But it's these other things. You'll be driving as Malu on the track, or
You will
if
go back to your
Yeah,
hotel.
and
There's no
yeah.
electricity. There's no
What's
water.
the
Somebody
best
will not give
hospital
you.
in
They will give you water
Abuja?
to go and bath. They say, "Here,
Mm.
have a bucket."
And you not just
I mean,
you and your team, a team. They will give them. They give a. They will say what's
You
his
give
name?
Hamilton. You give Hamilton a
Hamilton. They say Hamilton has
bucket.
to
Say,
collect buckets.
see myself.
Go
My God is happy to follow joy all of you people.
I beg. Hamilton say, I beg go boil water for me. I
"Go to
beg.
Wolf
Put
here.
inside this bucket.
Have this thing. Oh. May you go shower now. It's your turn. Ah, that's it.
Also,
So
Not
is
not to talk of beggars that will be at the hotel waiting for
and
for
for tips.
for tips.
Mm.
it's
plus, like, because
And
you need parts, you need because the engineering team are not going to go and pack all the parts they will need. Like when there is a crash, they usually have parts or like things readily available. Where in Nigeria do you want to start? Like there are so many things that you need to
No,
work on.
they come with their own. They come with everything they need. right?
That they need.
You, I
No, they come with everything
They
they
don't come
need.
with everything.
They come with everything they need.
They don't come with everything.
They don't buy
Because
anything
when,
in the
when like Grand Prix came to Montreal,
okay.
part of the contract that the government did at the beginning of the year was to get those things. If they don't come, how will they come with everything? Where do you want to? Is it trailer they're coming with? Or
Nigeria is not
Oh,
on that level.
even FIFA
Why are
now,
Yes,
you
and
FIFA
you know,
there's
so
contract out there to
hosting
get all
the
this.
dream of hosting events like that can actually make a government shape up.
Yep.
Like if they are serious, like okay, we want to do this, let's fix this, fix that, fix this, fix that. But not
I've
us.
told you that I've told you before. The Nigerian government does not like working. If they can somehow do these things without putting in work, they'll do it. But these things require work, and they're
Wait,
not down for that. They didn't sign for this kind of life. They
really?
signed up for baby boy life.
Baby boy,
That's it.
soft girl era, baby
That's
boy
it.
life.
That's it. All this, oh, you actually have to work towards stuff. You actually have to plan stuff. You actually have to do stuff. Say, ah, but stop now. We can just steal this money. What's all this thing you're disturbing me for?
word,
So
word,
yeah,
word.
nobody is interested in all that stuff. So Bashir must have been hallucinating when he said that.
He's
Or,
dreaming. He's dreaming. He's dreaming.
or
He's dreaming.
since Elon started paying, it pays to just write one random stuff that people will react to and rake in some coins. So there you go.
So I think he came up with the idea from the Lagos boat F1, like the water thing that they did in Lagos the other time, and I feel like they're thinking they can also do road.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that's where he was coming from.
Okay.
I don't know what dropped on his head for him to think about stuff like
Excuse me.
and they're always looking
It's
for
fine.
what's used to steal money. So it's not far from it's not far from what he's used to because you come up and say you
It's
want to
fine.
do F1.
A
You
cat
don't
may
have
a
you don't
cat
have
may look at a king. It's fine.
The funny thing is, F1, if they came to Nigeria, they will make it on. There are enough
how would they
fans to
make
come.
how would they make it? Who
They'll
are the
make a ton of
fans? I
amongst
don't
all these
understand.
poor
What do you
people. How
mean?
would they make a ton?
How
A ton of what?
who can you buy
They make
people
a
buy
ton
the
of what?
tickets?
No, cool down. We
Okay.
have to know what a ton is. A ton of what?
Ton of naira now.
That will
And
amount to
that's
how
there.
much in dollars?
Well, I might be dreaming like Bashir too, but I think they
Yeah,
have
I think you
fans.
are.
Yeah, I think they have enough fans.
No, it's not about fast. It's afford it.
No, no, you might.
You
You might
might,
have
you
that.
might be surprised. Okay, let me tell you a weird thing. Let me tell you a weird thing that happened. Okay, I know, and this is unrelated.
Yes. Go on.
So remember when Nigeria had that jersey out, our famous jersey that everybody's still
Yeah, that's
gushing
sold out.
about today. So remember when we used to say that if Nike came to Nigeria or even Adidas, they wouldn't make money because Nigerians don't buy stuff expensive like that. Only for that jersey. That jersey sold out in like
In
in
diaspora.
36 hours
In
in
diaspora.
diaspora.
Yes, you
Not
know
in
Yes,
diaspora.
Nigeria. Not in Nigeria.
yes. But
People
yeah,
are too poor
you
there now.
know, yeah, but you know Nigeria now. If F1 comes to Nigeria, diaspora will show too.
No, that's where it's not fair.
They won't show.
No, wait till you go watch football for Nine. You go watch it for TV.
Well, I don't know. This you never say never, Sha.
But
That's
doing something
with
is
Nigeria. Never say never.
but traveling, I will pay 1,000 naira tickets, travel. Then they will not do 30 December tax. No, no, because people go back for 30 December, right? Like, think about it. The amount of people going back for 30 December has been reducing over time because. So, if there is F1 in Nigeria, no,
Because of insecurity. That's another.
security, the cost of living is ridiculous. It's not even worth the effort anymore. You can't even go out. You want to go to club, you will have to trek 2 hours because everybody's in traffic. Everybody's just like, we do the 30 December in our country. So except you want to do it for like 1 year or 2 years and then get out of it.
Well,
yeah.
sometimes it's good to put it. Sometimes it's good to put out ideas so that they can be shut down. So you guys are shut down this one for me.
We apologize.
I rest. No, not at all. I mean, correct. You guys are correct on this one.
Because there's,
I
like
concede.
you all have said, there's so much negative. I don't even, there's no upside to it. You don't have any amenities. Like
You
Ugo
should
said,
actually do it because it
first
will
thing
improve the quality
first.
of living for people.
It will do what?
It will improve the quality of living for the people, like if they do it.
How?
However,
Because they just
no. They have to put in. They have to
those
do
infrastructures
They have
first.
to up the transport system, up the health system. Put those basic things there before you start looking for F1. So, and Nigerian politicians are not ready to do those things.
True. You have
What?
said it all. You have said
Which
it all.